Once the undisputed king of American motorsports, NASCAR dominated not only the tracks, but also television screens, attracting millions of fans and securing lucrative sponsorship deals. However, in the past decade, the motorsport landscape has dramatically shifted. NASCAR's viewership and sponsorships have steadily declined, leaving many to wonder what happened. At the same time, Formula One F1, once considered niche in the US, has skyrocketed in both global and American popularity. F1's thrilling narratives, enhanced by digital outreach and the massive success of the Netflix series Drive to Survive, have helped it surge past NASCAR in both viewership and financial power. Today, we'll dive deep into how this shift happened, exploring the factors that led to NASCAR's decline and F1's meteoric rise. NASCAR's golden era. Dominance in American motorsports. NASCAR was once the crown jewel of American motorsports. From the late 1990s into the 2000s, the sport enjoyed unprecedented popularity. Millions of fans tuned in every week, and iconic brands like Lowe's, Home Depot, and Target invested heavily in sponsorships. The Daytona 500, often called the Great American Race, was not just a sporting event, but a cultural phenomenon. NASCAR had successfully built an ecosystem that catered to its passionate Southern base, while also attracting mainstream attention. Stars like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Jimmy Johnson were household names. At its peak, NASCAR enjoyed significant TV ratings, rivaling other major American sports like the NFL. From 2001 to 2005, the Daytona 500 averaged over 18 million viewers. Major networks like Fox and NBC invested heavily in broadcast rights, and sponsors flocked to the sport, bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars annually. But by the mid-2010s, the cracks in NASCAR's empire began to show. Viewership steadily declined, and major sponsors like Lowe's, Target, and Sprint pulled out of the sport. Several factors contributed to this downturn, but one of the most significant issues was the aging fan base. NASCAR's core audience was predominantly older, and the sport struggled to attract younger fans. As younger generations gravitated toward more global digital-first sports, NASCAR's traditional marketing strategies failed to resonate. Another issue was the oversaturation of races. With over 36 races in a season, many fans felt fatigue. The long season made it hard to keep casual viewers engaged, especially compared to other sports with shorter, more dynamic seasons. The sport's reliance on oval tracks also became a point of contention. While NASCAR purists loved the tradition, younger audiences craved the variety of circuits seen in F1. Additionally, the lack of compelling new stars hurt the sport's ability to market itself. After the retirements of iconic drivers like Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr., there was a void in star power. NASCAR struggled to cultivate new personalities who could captivate a younger audience. One of the clearest signs of NASCAR's decline was the mass exodus of sponsors. Lowe's, which had been a longtime sponsor of Jimmy Johnson's car, pulled out after the 2018 season. Similarly, Target ended its 27-year sponsorship deal in 2017. The departure of these sponsors signaled a shift in the perception of NASCAR's marketability. With TV ratings hitting record lows and attendance at races dropping, companies were no longer seeing the value in spending millions to sponsor teams or events. NASCAR's financial woes were compounded by its failure to adapt to the digital age. While sports like the NBA and F1 embraced social media, streaming, and innovative ways to engage younger audiences, NASCAR lagged behind. The sport's old-school, sponsor-driven model failed to evolve with the times, leading to declining revenue and relevance. A global motorsport phenomenon. While NASCAR struggled, Formula One was quietly laying the groundwork for a massive resurgence, particularly in the US. F1 had long been seen as a European sport, with limited appeal outside of its traditional markets. However, the sport's global appeal began to grow after Liberty Media acquired it in 2017. Liberty Media's ownership marked a turning point in how F1 was marketed, particularly in the US. One of the most significant drivers of F1's popularity in recent years has been the Netflix series Drive to Survive. The documentary series, which debuted in 2019, offered fans a behind-the-scenes look at the intense rivalries, drama, and personalities of F1. By making the sport more accessible to casual viewers, Drive to Survive attracted millions of new fans, many of whom had never watched a race before. The success of Drive to Survive was particularly pronounced in the US, where F1 had traditionally struggled to gain a foothold. According to reports, viewership of F1 races in the US surged by over 50% following the release of the Netflix series. The series also did a remarkable job of introducing fans to the personalities behind the sport. creating new stars like Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Daniel Ricciardo. Unlike NASCAR, F1 was able to successfully market its drivers as global superstars, which further boosted the sport's appeal. F1's digital savvy and global marketing. In addition to the Netflix series, F1's embrace of digital marketing has been a game changer. The sport's digital outreach has been nothing short of revolutionary. From social media campaigns to YouTube highlights, F1 has fully integrated itself into the digital age. This is in stark contrast to NASCAR, which has lagged in its digital efforts. F1's ability to engage fans through Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter has helped it attract a younger, more tech-savvy audience. F1 has also expanded its global footprint, with new races in cities like Miami and Las Vegas. These US-based races have further solidified F1's growing presence in the American market, while also attracting sponsorship deals from major American companies. The 2022 Miami Grand Prix was a massive success, drawing celebrities, influencers, and fans from all over the world. Similarly, the upcoming Las Vegas Grand Prix is expected to generate enormous interest and revenue, sponsorship boom, and financial dominance. While NASCAR has seen its sponsorship deals evaporate, F1 has experienced a boom. The sport's global appeal, coupled with its growing presence in the US, has made it a highly attractive platform for sponsors. Brands like Rolex and Amazon Web Services have all increased their involvement in F1, recognizing the sport's growing reach and influence. F1's financial success is also evident in its rising TV ratings and lucrative broadcasting deals. ESPN's coverage of F1 races has brought in millions of new viewers in the US, and the sport's global TV audience continues to grow. According to reports, F1's global revenue reached over $2 billion in 2021, a stark contrast to NASCAR's declining numbers. NASCAR versus F1, a shift in motorsport hierarchy. The financial and popularity shift between NASCAR and F1 is emblematic of a broader trend in the sports industry. As younger audiences gravitate towards more global, digitally savvy sports, traditional American sports like NASCAR are struggling to keep pace. F1's ability to market itself as a global brand, combined with its investment in digital outreach and compelling narratives, has propelled it to new heights. Meanwhile, NASCAR has failed to adapt, losing not only fans, but also the financial backing of major sponsors. The rise of Formula One and the decline of NASCAR offer valuable lessons for all sports leagues. In today's rapidly evolving media landscape, the ability to engage fans through digital platforms and compelling content is crucial. F1's resurgence shows that with the right strategy, even a niche sport can capture the world's attention. As NASCAR works to rebuild its brand and regain its footing, the question remains, can it adapt to the modern era? Or will it continue to fall behind? What do you think? Will NASCAR make a comeback? Or is F1 set to dominate the motorsport world for years to come? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the world of motorsports.